My name is Greg Knapp, KCMO Morning Show, 576-7710. Get you on board the program, 576-7710. We're talking to Scott Borden. He is our HSA guy. You go to missionhsa.com to find out more, and he's on his show, Insurance Talk with Scott and Mike, every Saturday at 7 right here on KCMO Talk Radio 710.com. Talking about what's going on with Obamacare fully phasing in. And there's something interesting going in. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me pop this on you. I had a listener, Cheryl, just emailed me. Greg, talking about the premiums going up. Our benefits enrollments are this month, and our portion just went up 35%. Ouch. Yeah, that hurts. I was just at my doctor's last week, Scott, and he told me, we're an independent group here, the three of our doctors in this office.
Right.
We're looking at what's coming down. We're not going to be able to make it. We're going to have to sell. Well, we're going to have to sell and go to work for somebody.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of doctors.
Sorry.
Sure. They're selling out. They're working for these large conglomerations, and it's just not the reason doctors got into practice, because these larger groups will force them, hey, the only way we make money, the only way we're going to pay you a salary is by you seeing a lot of people. So you need about 7 minutes per patient. Get on to the next one. Insurance company reimburses the same, whether they see them 7 minutes or 30 minutes. So
put them on a conveyor belt and get them moving.
Get them like cattle running through there. So basically, there's going to be a huge mass exodus of doctors. The good doctors that have a huge following are going to go to a direct pay or concierge type medicine. I'm already helping one doctor here in town move in that direction.
That's what I want to get into. Make sure people understand what this is. When we're talking about a concierge doctor or direct pay, what we're saying is you don't use your insurance to see him. He is going to see you on a fee per minute. Maybe you give him a little retainer at first, and then you're going to get into the details for us on this. And that's it. You just pay him directly. He doesn't deal with insurance. He gets to do what he thinks is best. You get more time with him, as much time as you want, based on how much you're willing to pay. And you still use your insurance for things like your drugs, your prescriptions, and everything else, but your HSA to pay for that, right?
Absolutely. Pay for it with tax-deductible money. Spend less money on insurance policy. Buy an umbrella-type policy. Get the insurance for what you really need insurance for. You come down with cancer. You need surgery. Get in a car wreck. You've got all these health conditions that cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. Of course, you have to have insurance for that. But don't ask an insurance company to pay your smaller medical bills. You're not allowed to have copays if you have a health savings account. So now let's put a lot of money that was going to the insurance company into your health savings account. Use that money to pay a physician directly. The insurance company can say you're out of network, so we're not going to cover that. We're not going to apply it towards your deductible. That's fine. I've got enough money saved in premium for this thing to work and pay for these physicians with tax-deductible dollars. It's a win-win situation, the right way to manage health care and to keep a good doctor in spite of Obamacare.
Exactly. So tell me about this local doctor. If I wanted to do this guy, use this guy, what's the first thing I have to pay? I have a little withholding fee, right?
Yeah, annual
retainer.
fee.
How much is that?
Retainer fee is only like $500 or $1,000 for a family. And
wow.
That's it.
That's awesome. And then what do I pay when I see him?
$2 a minute.
So if I could get 30 minutes with this doctor
for $60.
For $60, where he actually sits with me for 30 minutes and answers every question I have.
Listeners out there, have you ever had that happen with your doctor?
No.
It doesn't happen. Today's system is upside down. It doesn't work.
I actually saw one the other day that the woman got charged 2 visits because she asked too many questions. Because he said, well, I got to bill it twice because they were separate issues, and that's how I'm able to, make my business run.
She took more than 7 minutes. That's all she's allowed to.
More than her time. I love it. That is a great idea. That is fantastic stuff. There's a great article here in Forbes, and I'm sure you can send this to the listeners, too, if they ask for it. Will your doctor quit? 83% of physicians surveyed are thinking of quitting because of Obamacare. 90% think we're moving in the wrong direction on health care. Scott, we really appreciate it. 7 to 8. Insurance Talk with Scott and Mike right here on KCMO. He's the HSA guy, Scott Borden. Scott, thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
All the best.